Get I have a scale that I weigh you.
I don't really like scales. I don't like scales.
Nah, man. My scale, right? It can tell you your weight, your BMI, your body mass index. It will tell you how much fat you have in your body, how much muscle you have in your body, what age your body working at, how much calories you have to burn.
You're one of them drugstore things.
How much calories you have to ideal weight to be ideal weight. It also tell you your visceral fat. Your visceral fat is fat around your organs and your tummy.
Okay.
Yes, and I also give you a report book. Like, because I like to be different. You actually get, that's my mom day actually.
What? Hi, Mom. And she looks beautiful. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, that's
You
my
bring
mom.
Stella's Groove all the way back.
Yeah, so I actually give you a report book. So the report book, like school now. So you can track your progress. You actually see it.
And it motivates you.
Yes. You know, so I tell people, let the mom sign it and bring it back. Yes?
Okay.
So yes. So they will.
I like that. I really like
You
that.
let them. I can't even deal with you right now, Pablo. I look at you with a different eye from the, back then, we real rivals, we stepping out and let we on first. We only said first.
Let me tell you, one thing I know about Pablo is you're not one to give up. No. And your shield with your prayer blocks off the negative comments. I remember when you were doing a dance rehearsal with Marshall and the move was a little bit complex, but you mastered it. You really zone in, and that's what you want for the people that join, fam addicts.
Like, it have a lot of people that's come and everybody want a quick fix. And it's not about that. It's about perseverance. You have to continue pumping, and it will get results. Once you stay true to yourself, you eat good and you come and you train hard.
So no chicken and chips?
No chicken and chips.
No Carlet.
No chicken and chips.
Allow me to introduce myself. Fruits, vegetables, eat on time.
And actually that is the right way. Let me not even continue to make that hollow joke. I mean, I do eat greens. I do, but in that encouragement, that coaching, that support that your group provides for one another, it is indeed a family.
Yeah, and actually I'm a big up my other coaches, Sean, Charles.
Oh, so you have staff.
Yeah, I have Kelton George and I have Kelton Francis. They are all actually soldiers.
And tell me about that international, you said you're internationally certified.
Yeah, that, and
can you just touch on that?
Aerobics Fitness Association of America. It have a class in Tunapuna Ikagandu, and the people is come down and test you.
Okay.
Wow.
With theory and practical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Theory
and it's internationally certified.
Yeah. You're doing really well, and I love the fact that you have assistants to also push wider.
And my coaches are also certified. And they are soldiers, so we all have that military background.
Like a boot camp.
Well, as I say, you will hate us, but you will love us. You will hate us for the training because it's kind of hard. You have to work hard to get results. But when you see you step on the scale or you put on a little dress and you...
Step on. Yeah. You feel like a boy.
You're toned. You're toned. And your arms.
So, I want to get at, where do you see Pablo as the FAM, the Fitness Addict movement, in 5 years? Let's say 5 years.
5 years, I just want to be all over, just helping people. I get joy. It brings joy for me to see people working hard and getting results. That's what it's about helping everybody. Look, I actually train a pregnant lady, actually.
I go to ask that too.
Yeah, I train.
Some of them are real insecure.
Yeah, insecure. And people feel pregnancy is a sickness. It's not. You could work out, actually recommending that you work out
I can't
when you're
believe
pregnant.
Fireball. Look how much weight, how much you lost.
Like over 40.
Wow. What? Congratulations, Fireball.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
Looking good.
It is hard when you now start, but sometimes it amazes me too. Because sometimes people come and they can't do this and they can't. Then after you see like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, boy. And it just brings joy to me.
And I think there's a prayer going with it too, because a lot of people don't have the energy and the vibe.
We hold hands and pray together. Prayer is important, and it is important.
And if someone's watching, wants to contact you.
Yes. If you want to contact me, you can look me up on Facebook, Fit Addicts Movement, or also on Instagram, Pablo Fit Addicts Movement. Or you can call me at 346-7387. Call me anytime you want.
I'm not going to say to call him 3 o'clock in the morning, but then you say call him anytime you want.
Do you get those kind of calls?
What kind of calls?
Like 3 o'clock in the morning
calls. I want to eat a piece of chicken.
yes, actually.
You get that?
Yeah. Like, Pablo, I'm TGI here. The wings looking at you, I say no. Okay, Pablo, bye-bye. It's a good scene. I have a good relationship with my clients. As I say, we have a good, nice relationship, and I thank God every day for my family. I pray for them, and I pray for everything I have around me, and prayer is very important.
Very important.
I love that. I've seen you grow, Pablo, and this right here is really nice. This right here, because as youth, a lot of them don't really dig into and dive into prayer and positivity, and I like the fact that we are pushing it there.
Yeah.
So saying about prayer and positivity, what's up, Rhonda Joy? How you doing?
I'm great.
All right. So we'll be right back on Morning Prime.
Psychology is a lived experience, and responding to daily challenges in a positive manner is a method for success. Tune into Psychology Live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. with host Dr. Keith Lee Kwai as we share tips and wellness skills for living in our fast-paced and connected world. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. Call in to share your thoughts and views. No stigma, no negative stereotypes, just Psychology Live on TV4, our TV.
Tuesdays, join us for Lowy Talk, a riveting entertainment talk program on TV4. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. Tweet the panel at our TV4, #Lowy Talk, or call in and share your views. Come, Lowy Talk on Lowy Talk, Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4. Fridays, join us for Test Talk as we look at opportunities for students and adults after they have pursued secondary education. Join moderator Tony Dial and the panel of professionals as they discuss the many opportunities for tertiary education and skills training available to you. Don't miss Test Talk, Fridays at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4, our TV.
Every Wednesday is Sports Wednesday on TV4. Join us for the hardest-hitting sports talk show on all your favorite sport topics. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. You can tweet the panel at our TV, #Sports Wednesday, or you can call in and share your views. Watch Sports Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4.
Psychology is a lived experience, and responding to daily challenges in a positive manner is a method for success. Tune into Psychology Live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. with host Dr. Keith Lee Kwai as we share tips and wellness skills for living in our fast-paced and connected world. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. Call in to share your thoughts and views. No stigma, no negative stereotypes, just Psychology Live on TV4, our TV.
Tuesdays, join us for Lowy Talk, a riveting entertainment talk program on TV4. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. Tweet the panel at our TV4, #Lowy Talk, or call in and share your views. Come, Lowy Talk on Lowy Talk, Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4. Fridays, join us for Test Talk as we look at opportunities for students and adults after they have pursued secondary education. Join moderator Tony Dial and the panel of professionals as they discuss the many opportunities for tertiary education and skills training available to you. Don't miss Test Talk, Fridays at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4, our TV.
Every Wednesday is Sports Wednesday on TV4. Join us for the hardest-hitting sports talk show on all your favorite sport topics. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. You can tweet the panel at our TV, #Sports Wednesday, or you can call in and share your views. Watch Sports Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4.
Prime. Thank you so much for staying with us. A lot of laughs, a lot of activity. Again, I just need to reiterate, live television is definitely a whole heap of fun. I've got Rhonda Joy standing by in the wings, the news wing. She's got a news, Morning Prime news update right now. But I've also got Adam Walter. Yes. Adam Walter is sitting next to me, so when we come back, we're going to talk about the River of Freedom. Good morning, Rhonda.
Morning, Nick. How are you doing?
I am good. I am very good.
Good morning. This is your news update on Morning Prime. I'm Rhonda Joy Lewis. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter has urged Guyana's Election Commission to release election results and called on political leaders to act responsibly. Mr. Carter is quoted as saying, "I call on the GCOM to urgently publicize all of the results that it has received and reviewed in Georgetown. Political leaders should act responsibly and allow GCOM to continue its work," Carter said. GCOM says it plans to announce a large percentage of results at 9 p.m. Guyana time. In local news, no one has been cleared in the Emailgate probe. Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions, Joan Honoré Paul, last evening took issue with statements made by Prime Minister Prasad Visesa and Leader of Government Business, Dr. Rudal Munilal, that various authorities, including the U.S. Justice Department, Google, and the Integrity Commission, received evidence which had cleared them and other office holders implicated in the Emailgate affair. In other news, after a hiatus from the Parliament, UNC founder and former Prime Minister Basio Pandey has aspirations to return as the PM for Siparia after the 2015 general election. Reports are that Pandey declared his intention to contest either the Siparia or his Old Couva North constituency after he had an emissary collect a UNC nomination form at the Rienzi complex yesterday to begin the process. He spoke to members of the media at his office in the same building. Internationally, an Amtrak train that derailed in Philadelphia, killing at least 7 people, was traveling twice the speed limit, say safety experts. The driver applied the emergency brakes when the train hit at 106 miles per hour on a 50 miles per hour track. Said the National Transportation Safety Board. But his efforts had only brought the speed down to 102 miles per hour when the deadly crash happened. He has been identified in U.S. media as 32-year-old Brandon Bostian. Housing Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal says a search of the Housing Development Corporation database has found thus far no person who has been renting a unit for 30 years has been in arrears. He was responding to an urgent question from Chaguanas MP Jack Warner on whether the Prime Minister's announcement that people renting HEC houses for more than 30 years will be allowed to purchase their homes for $100 would apply to persons who were in arrears. And that was your news update on Morning Prime. Join us at 12 noon for another news update with Kimberly Ramkalawan. I am Rhonda Joy Lewis, and remember to keep it joyful on Morning Prime.
Okay, that's how it goes with live television. Thank you so much, Rhonda Joy. I've got with me Adam Walters, and he is a music professor at the University of Trinidad and Tobago. And I will tell you, Adam, I believe, is a superhero because he ran, and that's what he told me, I swear, he ran from Woodbrook to Lady Young Road this morning in just about 5 minutes.
I did my best to get
You did your best?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, though, this morning, Adam. And we're talking about the River of Freedom, which actually takes place this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about that, and what was the incentive, or, you know, why are we doing this River of Freedom coming up this weekend?
Okay, so in 1812 to 1816, there was the Second War of Independence in America, and at the time, the British Army, who was fighting against the American Army, their soldiers were depleted from wars in Europe, and so they reached out to the people who were enslaved Africans working for American people at the time. And they said, if you come and fight alongside us, the British, then after the war, we will grant you your freedom. And so between 500 and 700 people took up this offer. And after the war, the British took those people to Trinidad. And it was a very raw deal. They didn't give them much at all. But when they were in the south of Trinidad, they were very determined people. They cut down the forests and established what we now know as the Company Villages near Princestown. So with the 200th anniversary of that steadily approaching, my colleague Caitlin Camminger, who writes scripts, she and I decided that we would like to mark the occasion, mark the anniversary with a piece of music. So she wrote the script, and then I wrote the music based on what she'd written.
This sounds like a very heavy-duty production, though.
It is heavy-duty. The subject is heavy-duty, but in terms of the music and the script, Caitlin has a lot of wit, a lot of irony in the way she expresses things. And myself in the music, I've made sure that I make the music resonate with Trinidad, so I use the national anthem as a theme.
Excellent.
I spent a lot of time in spiritual Baptist churches, so
How was that for you?
Fantastic. The music, it was overwhelming. The calmness and also the energy in some of the sections. So I've tried to capture that in my score as well. There's a spiritual Baptist handbell in part 3 of the music, and also we have a steel pan. And we're very lucky to have Mia Gormandy, who's an all-stars player.
Yes, excellent.
She's playing in our mini orchestra that we have.
She's really good.
She's great, yeah. And Michael Cherry is narrating. We also have Kwame Ryan, who's a Trinidadian conductor who's become very big in Europe. He's now one of the faculty in the Academy, so he's conducting our group too. And during the performance, we have Che Lovelace, the artist. He has painted 3 fantastic portraits for us that will be displayed as projections behind the orchestra as we play.
Excellent. Adam, you spoke about your spiritual Baptist experience, and you said calm, and then you said energy, all in the same sentence. What has it been like for you here in Trinidad and Tobago in terms, and we just had a discussion about rhythms and energy and music. What has it been like in Trinidad and Tobago for you thus far, especially as a music professor at UTT?
Well, it's been an amazing opportunity, an amazing experience, and I've fallen in love with Trinidad and also with the culture and the music. And to be able to find out about new musical styles has been a real eye-opener for me. The music in the spiritual Baptist churches, I've never heard anything maybe so passionate. And also, last year I decided that I really wanted to play steel pan, so I got involved with All Stars. So the last year and this year's, that was quite something.
That must have been mind-blowing, and still is, right?
It was fantastic. It was
good.
It was an amazing experience.
All Stars, hats off to you.
Yeah, so that was good fun.
Well, I know Dr. Henry started the race with you in Woodbrook, and clearly you beat him to it, because unfortunately he's not here this morning. But we are looking at 5th Company Village on Saturday.
On Friday.
On Friday,
tomorrow.
Yes.
So tomorrow in 5th Company Village we have a public performance at 7 o'clock. And we felt it was very important to do the world premiere exactly where the story happens. And then on Saturday we have 2 performances at Napa in the Academy for the Performing Arts, Theatre 1, and they're at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We strongly advise that people who want to come book tickets online.
What are the cost of tickets? What are
they're free of charge,
Wonderful.
But it's just good to reserve your space in case it's very popular, and we think it might be. And the way to do that is to do a Google search for Eventbrite, B-R-I-T-E, River of Freedom, and then you can reserve your tickets.
Well,
there.
this seems to be a complimentary weekend. Every event that we've spoken about thus far this morning, it's been free of charge. So hats off to you and UTT for that as well. Adam Walters, he's music professor at the University of Trinidad and Tobago. Anything else you want to share with us, that we can use to our advantage heading into River of Freedom and moving forward?
I think that one thing that we're trying to do at the Academy for the Performing Arts is to really make sure that these projects that we do have a student focus as well. And so, as well as being inspiring for the students to see their professors performing the instruments, we also had, for example, our conducting students come and conduct our orchestra in the River of Freedom the other day as a performance opportunity for them. So we're trying to tie up all the different things that we do so that everything benefits our students here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Adam Walters. He is a music professor at the University of Trinidad and Tobago. Ran a marathon this morning and made it here to our studios live on Morning Prime. I wish you all the best with your production this weekend.
Thank you very much.
And I'm hoping that maybe we can probably check it out either Friday or Saturday.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thanks a lot.
When we come back, people, we've got Irfan Alves in the house. Stay with us.
Tuesdays, join us for Lowy Talk, a riveting entertainment talk program on TV4. Stream it live on www.gisltd.tt/TV-4. Tweet the panel at Our TV4, #Lowy Talk, or call in and share your views. Come, Lowy Talk on Lowy Talk, Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. exclusively on TV4.
We at TV4 believe that sport is not getting the media platform it deserves. Hence the reason we came up with 4 Sports. I'm Wayne Cunningham.
And I'm Gregory McBurney. Are you tired of seeing 5 minutes of sports crammed into a newscast? That's why we here at TV4 dedicate an entire half hour to sport. In-depth analysis, highlights, and even discussion of a trending topic.
4 Sports, weeknights from 7:30 p.m. right here on TV4.
Oh God, artist man, as a girl, a big car, if you're the only road, yeah, come the man. People popping all the come the man, there are things to do, man. Oh God, don't move so now, man. Oh God, I'm a gas stain, I want to tutu, I want to go to the toilet.
What was that all about?
Yo, to be honest, I'm not really comfortable with certain things in this relationship, you know. I hear people talking about you, you know, certain things you're doing, but at the end of the day, I just want to be able to trust you.
So, have I ever given you a reason not to trust me?
Come now, man! What's going on in front?
Yo, when I come back from studio, I'll get a call and we'll talk things, right?
Okay. Actually, let me be the one to call you, because I don't know how long I'll take.
Come now, I want to pee-pee!
Babe, you know I love you, right?
I love you too, sweetheart.
You know, yeah. If I decide to leave, well, next time I'm on, baby, there'll be no more you and me. Fed up of you using me, believing in your eyes too long, making a fool of me with all your hypocrisy. For too long now, I have been believing in your eyes too long. In your eyes, putting all the blame on me, but now it's so plain to see you got me believing in your eyes too long. In your eyes, every time I try to leave, girl, you keep on begging me. You got me believing in your eyes too long. You know, and you know we was jamming, and you know we was planning, but you just steal my joy, taking a big man for toy.
I hope we have you dancing this morning. With us in studio, singer, songwriter, Irfan Alves. Irfan!
I could see it in your eyes.
I dancing already.
Yes, I like it.
Good morning, Irfan, and thank you so much for making time out.
Good morning, everyone. Morning to you all. Morning to the viewers. It's a pleasure to be here among these beautiful ladies.
Oh.
I'm meeting or no, just playing it off.
Awesome. All right, so Irfan, what are you up to these days?
Well, you know, just came out of the carnival season 2015. It was very successful for me, and you know how it goes. It's been off with gigs locally and abroad. I've been in and out since the end of carnival, So we're just keeping it busy and trying to fit in studio sessions here and there, trying to fit in, business meetings and that kind of thing. So it has been hectic, and I'm thankful for that. Very grateful. Every artist's dream is to always be busy. If an artist is not busy, then
something wrong.
Yeah, unless he decides to take a break. If you're not busy, then things kind of slow. And right now, I believe a lot of the younger soca artists too, things are happening. So I'm just blessed and grateful for that.
So,
I want to ask you. I want to take it back a little bit.
Throwback.
Throwing it back.
Yeah.
Because you have been singing calypso or soca since you were in primary school.
Pam 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 pim pide.
Yeah, and you were also a junior soca monarch.
I have been involved in music since the age of 9 years old. That was based on a proactive move by my dad, who asked me if I want to sing because Scrunter was in my neighborhood for Christmas. He had a concert and he called some kids up on stage. I went up and grabbed the mic. So I didn't have to go to my dad and say, yo, daddy, you see me up there on stage? You could write a song for me. He just asked me out of the blue. As soon as I came off the stage and went back to him, so you want to sing? I could write a song for you, And then you could go and take part in Rosie Boys RC Calypso competition. That's the primary school I attended. And it was from there I won the competition 3 times in a row, 2001, 2002, 2003, till I left the school. So I left the school as the king. And moved on, and then moved on to St. George's College, secondary school. And with that, my parents always invested their time, in making sure that I did what I like. My mom, she always said, I wish one of my sons were a doctor. But, at the end of the day, she never really forced anything onto me. I was like, yo, music. Some people, my age probably still, dancing around trying to figure out what is for them, what they call them. But, luckily for me, I had in mind what I wanted to do from that age. So, Calypso played a major role in shaping in my career, and deeply rooted in that. Took part in all the Calypso competitions regionally, the Tuco National School Calypso Monarch. I never managed to win that one, but I came second like 600 times.
I remember that because I was there in the crowd.
Yeah, you see.
But I want to let you know, you're still a doctor in your own right, because music does provide healing and good medicine. Right. I started my day this morning with music, and so you're a doctor. You're still a doctor in your own right.
I know you're coming, and I was just like, bumper, bumper, it's stuck.
Yeah. That phrase, but it's stuck in my head. Bumper like great. But that's not the name of the track, though.
No.
So what is the name of the track?
I just try to be, with me, I try to be unique and I try to be different all the time, but sometimes that don't always work because, the YouTubers, especially the foreign audiences, when they go online, because, they're missing the carnival, so their hope and dream is like YouTube, and they see everything through that. So they're typing in, well, they can't spell my name properly for one. So they're typing in Bumper Like Rain, hoping to see the tune. Now after a while,
they will start to come up.
But in the earlies, when they were looking for it, they wouldn't see anything. Yeah. My older song, Bumper Bounce, that would come up instead of Come From, which that's the name of the song, stemming from the line, where the woman does come from.
Yes.
So the name of the song is, you'll see on YouTube, you'll see Come From with a question mark at the end. But I should have named it Bumper Like.
And are you going to do a video for Bumper? Well, we expect a video from Come From.
No, you can call it. I actually call it Bumper Like Rain now.
No, we have no choice.
Bumper Like Rain. I'm going to do some t-shirts, Bumper Like Rain.
Yes.
We're going to talk about branding. We're also going to talk about how did you come up with the lyrics for Come From?
My dad and my parents always used to carry me Port of Spain Carnival for Juve. And as a little boy,
You was fresh from small.
I mean, yes.
I look at you differently.
You carry
so innocent.
You carry a child in tongue, and he's seeing things he usually see on TV in real life. According to Swappy, 40. So, from a tender age, I was exposed to bumpers. And this height on the ground, I'm still very short, so imagine.
Perfect height.
Perfect
height.
So
directly in line. So I just used to be enjoying myself. From Juve, especially Juve when mud is closed. Mud is closed on Juve.
So this song was brewing in your consciousness for years.
And then it made its way out. In 2013, I actually wrote this song initially.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it goes with music. Sometimes, music can't run. So you just shelve a lot of things. Remember, it's a rhythm too. So a producer might be waiting on, Ricardo Drew to finish recording. We might be waiting on Marshall Montano to finish. Usually with me, as soon as the vibe hits, I write, and I'll be like, hey, warm to the rest of them, boy, they didn't finish record yet. Call them fellas now. So 2014, when it was, 2013 when I recorded, like Christmas time, it was supposed to be released last Carnival. Yeah. And then we missed this year, next year, and
they always say everything in its right time.
And this year was perfection, if you ask me, in terms of timing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right now, well, it's actually climax coming out to the end of Carnival. So luckily for me, it's still growing. So, the demand is there now, whereas a lot of artists, they have, like, the big tunes and that kind of thing. But my song, a song that's still working its way up, so as I mentioned in the video, I have to release a video within 2 months to make sure the people,
reaches its you have to come back to launch it here.
Are you going to the other Caribbean islands as well?
Yeah, I did a show, called Socatology in Barbados. Most of the shows are in, like, the US and that kind of thing. Okay. But right now, Crop Over is coming up. We have Grenada Carnival coming up. So I'll be in and out. Like, I leave on the 22nd of this month to go to NY for a show, then go back to Bermuda, back to NY, then Boston, then Washington, D.C. So there's a lot of flying.
So I have a question to pose to you, Irfan. There's this song that you have with the Tanti them. Well, yes, Irfan grew up on everybody with that Tanti.
You see, firstly for that song, the chorus goes like, age is just a number. And no way I was trying to ridicule anybody or trying to make them feel old. What I was actually trying to do, in a very humorous way, was restore the confidence in the old.
No, you did. You did. You did.
A lot of younger guys came up, and they were saying, baby, it's just a number,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
could be your mother.
That is nothing. Age is just a number. So just put everything aside, especially.
But it's so true, though.
Yeah, especially you're having a family life. Somebody going down to the auntie, locally is a cool scene. Well, in a respectable manner, not a wine and jam and jam down the place. So, but that was that.
And time to wrap. Before we wrap, I know you really wanted to talk about your branding, EAFN.
And you also has to give us a little morning pride.
So let's see what it could.
Quickly, Team EA, that really stemmed from my friends supporting me, and we became popular. As I grew in popularity, the team grew in popularity also. So, I just focus on the brand and making sure everybody, like, sees and notice that, it's EA. A lot of artists have their own clothing line, so I also have one. So, they could, if they want to order, they could email eagear@gmail.com, to get the EA t-shirts, and check out Team EA23 for Instagram, and you can check out what it's all about, because I want to step into a charity foundation also. A lot of things I plan on doing, maybe when I come back again later in the year to talk about those kind of things.
Fantastic.
Awesome. So Morning Prime, let's go. We're going on to this one.
Yes. It's bumper like rain on the Morning Prime. Bumpers are going insane, and I don't care, rolling everywhere. On the Morning Prime, bumpers are going insane, and I don't care. What we tell she? I tell she to take a little joke back on my body. This bumper look like it come from Morning Prime.